desktop in your computer, you can start multiple applications at the same time. You can play a game, you can play music, okay? You can work on different applications. So multitasking. At the same time, you can open multiple applications and you can work on that. This threading is related to that topic only, multitasking. Okay, there are two types of threading, single threading and multi-thread. Okay, so these are the methods which you can use under this topic. First one is start method. Okay, to start any thread, to start any method. So we have to use thread. Run means there is a one method available into the threading. There is method available into the threading class which we can use to implement this run method. Actually, there are two things. Thread is a class and runnable is a interface. Runnable is a interface. So this run method are available into the both class and interface as well. So in practical, I will show you first of all a simple program. Let's start with a simple program. So if I want to use threading in this program, what I have to do? So I have to use run method which is available into the thread class. So I will extend thread class first of all. Okay, so this thread class is already available into Java. So directly you can extend that.
No need to import.
No need to do anything. So after this, we are having one method available in this class, that is run. This method is already there in that class. Is it clear? Now, after this, we can write any message inside that. System.out.println. Thread is okay. To start this method, what I will do, first of all, will create a object of my class. Okay, and th, the moment I will press dot, no need to say run, will say start. Okay, because once you will start, this run method automatically execute. As you can see, this is a class runnable, this is the method we are using. So you have to start this to execute this. Is it clear? So this is what we are doing. This is a method, there is no need to say dot run. Dot start, it will automatically run. Now if you will execute this one, thread is running. Is it clear? Write down this program, then after that we will see runnable interface, how to use that. Second program, this is the thread class we are extending, okay? Remember this one. This time, let's write first of all okay. So this time we are going to do implements running. Oblique y. The same method, okay? Clear? Now after this same statement we are going to write system dot out dot println. So we can say thread is okay. Now this time we are not going to directly we are not going to use this class. So what we will do, we'll say runnable r is equal to new runnable. Okay. This time we are implementing interface, not a class. Okay. Last time we did extend thread. This time we are having implements runnable. So with the help of implements runnable, you can execute multiple threads at the same time. But how? So you have to create a object of thread also. Okay. Now in this thread, you have to pass object of the class. Okay. So this object we are passing inside the thread. Now what we can say, th dot like this. This is the concept of multi-threading. Okay, you can pass multiple objects into the thread class and you can start it. If I will show you the output, the same output you will get. Okay, so this is a, you can say multi-threading, and first one is a only. Clear? So write down this program. This is related to another method which I will show you first of all. So we have used start, we have used
Run.
run. Now it's time to use sleep.
Sleep. Sleep here. Sleep
Okay.
here.
Now how to use this sleep?
Then
Let's see.
sleep. Sleep here.
Let's add one more file.
Sleep here.
Let's see.
Sleep. Parang ano? Parang sa computer. Sleep mode.
Oo. Tapos lahat, gagaling mo lang ang mouse mo para pero yung kaya yun, oo, pag kumara inactivity, wala kang ginagawa sa machine mo. Hindi may timer yan.
Siguro. Sleep.
Naisip siya something na madaling gawin. Ano example?
Sleep. Sleep with Taylor Swift.
Extends. Okay. Symbol mo ito. Threading mo.
Sleep Taylor.
siguro yung time mo.
Okay.
Tapos, hanggang 5 lang. 5 times magano. Exception.
Spacing. Good.
I start there. Time.
Okay. So, what is this program actually? The sleep time which I have given, this is into the millisecond.
Millisecond.
Okay. So, if I will say
1000
1000
millisecond.
and if I will run my program, you can see the output in here. Okay.
Okay.
After 1000 milliseconds, these things are printing, and I am running 2 threads. Okay, this is thread 1 and this is thread 2. So parallelly both are running, but with a minute which I have given. Okay, so this is a sleep pattern. So here we have a interrupted. This is a spelling. AMT. Interrupted exception. So this is the write down this program.
Sir, just the sleep based on milliseconds only, or you can convert it by the sleep. It's only for milliseconds, not
Yeah.
for minutes.
If you will increase, or already millisecond comes into the
You need to increase one.
yeah. This is, if you will say, this is 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Yes.
This is 2 seconds. If you will run this program,
Diyan na lang.
okay, 1 to 2. This is a second. Okay.
Second sleep.
Milliseconds now.
Third sleep.
Dito ka doon.
Threading topic, whatever class or whatever method we are using, but you cannot see these method available into the program. But we are calling that method.
Yeah.
All these things are available into the thread class only. That's why we are extending this one. Okay? If I will delete this one, if I will delete this one, here you can see that because these 4 things are coming from thread. Why not we are getting error here? There is no error. Because directly we are using class. This is a class, thread class, which we are implementing here. Directly we are using here. Okay? So that's why we are not getting any error. We are getting error here.
That's why you don't need to call this the
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? So if
That's
I will
not
write extend, so it will be okay. Now
Automatic.
get name means there are 2 threads. Okay, there are 2 methods statement which will run. This is current thread means first thread will give you the name, second thread will give you the priority. Priority means if you are going to run both the application at the same time, what will happen? Which application will run first, which application will run after that? So we have to set priority. We have to set priority. There are 2 priority, minimum and maximum. Which you want urgent, like in hospital, if you go to hospital, there are 2 things. A normal clinic and one is emergency. In emergency, they give maximum priority to the patient. And in minimum, you can stand into the queue. You have to stand in the line. Okay? So, that is a minimum priority. One by one you can go. But in emergency, you can give the high priority. So, like that, we are having 2 statements here. So, we can set the priority. First, we have given minimum priority. This is coming from the thread class itself. Okay? And this is the maximum priority. Okay? Now, what will happen if I will give maximum priority to both of them? What will happen?
Both will execute in same time.
No.
No.
There will be a deadlock.
Dead. What?
Deadlock.
What's that?
Okay?
Dead.
The statement I am using,
Deadlock.
okay? Deadlock means both are having maximum priority and everyone will try to open first. So it will be hanged when they both will try. So that is called deadlock.
Deadlock.
That is called deadlock. That's why we have to give priority,
Deadlock.
minimum and maximum. So now if you will run this program, so you can see running thread name is, this is first priority. The priority of this is thread 1. Okay? Sorry, thread 0 and thread 1. 0 is the first and second one is the second thread. So both are having a priority. First one, second one, then you can set the priority 1 and 10.
Sir, we're having different results.
You are having thread 0, then priority, thread 1, then priority. Like this?
Thread 1, then thread 0, then priority 10 to priority 1. It starts at the very first thread 1 and then thread 0 on the
Same
second
way.
one. Yeah.
Everyone is having a different output, minimum and maximum.
Ano? Dead.
Dead lang.
Dead no?
Dead lang.
If I will, let me show you one program for deadlock as well, if possible.
T-thread.
Here this thread, which you make it through, this is set daemon. This thread will run at the last. Okay, means this statement will print at the last, first these two statements will print. Okay, so whenever you use daemon thread, that daemon thread will always run at the last when your previous thread will run. Okay, so if I will show you the output, so first two use the thread, then last one is daemon thread. The only thing is you have to set it to set daemon is true, and we have to use one more thing, that if you want to check, you can check this one, is daemon thread, current thread is daemon or not. If it is daemon, then it will print this statement, otherwise it will print user thread bubble.
True. T1 true.
Okay.
Basta nag-google. Sabi din niya, pinakalas daw daemon thread work, tapos minsan nauuna sa taas. Parang yung priority ulit.
Then,
Till we have enough time, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Then next two classes till 3rd of November.
exam.
There is a one more book.
One more book.
Yeah, but that is not in your that topics will not come in your exam. That only for introduction. Only 2 chapters. For cloud computing. What is cloud? That's it.
Cloud.
Only 2 days.
Bonus.
For one more book.
Then exam.
It's a very small.
Tapos exam.
Only few pages.
Then-
Tapos project.
Then after that, project.
Exam, tapos project.
On this date, you will get your project. You will get a mail.
30. Wednesday.
Okay, 30 or
Thursday.
Thursday.
you will receive a mail for your project.
Mm-hmm. Thursday. Oh.
1 December. 2 weeks there. Bilis na 2 weeks na.
Then, your exam.
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 28 ang last natin sa libro.
Hindi lahat.
Which
21, 20, 21.
28 ang last na libro natin. So,
Yung last na
Wednesday,
libro
30.
natin, hanggang dito lang. Hanggang dito. And the 2
I
days lang
think you
to.
are with Lord.
Ah,